Alright, hey guys, welcome back. Today I'll be finally doing a video tutorial on how to play the LBX Season 2, well, yes, Season 2 minigame, the one that comes with the box. Sorry that I haven't been able to show it to you guys for a while. I have been quite busy and to be honest, I've actually kind of just forgotten about it. So until a few days ago when I saw some other people posting on my video to ask me to quickly get the game up, then I remembered about doing it. So yep, as you will know that, okay, first things first, I'll tell you what you need. Each player will need a LBX, alright? So that's player 1 and player 2. Each of them will need their own dice, and each of them will need a box from Season 2. So anything that is after, I can't remember, is it, well, starting from Achilles Deed, which is around 19 I believe, up to whenever Season 3 will come out, all the game inside, all the box will be the Season 2 version of the game. Alright? So this is what you need, and let me tell you guys how to set it up. First of all, you need to customize your dice first. So everybody will know that the LBX, well, if you own LBX, you will know that you have a little slot on your LBXs. They come with head, body, arm, leg, and weapon. Alright? So you need, for the actual rule, what you need is that you must have an LBX with a head, with a body, with a hand, arm, leg, and foot. One, two, three, four. Yeah, you need at least those 4. Okay? So you must have those 4. And also, if there is an LBX that comes with, like, for example, 2 leg slots, like from my memory, it's probably Lube. Let me just get the dice. Here you go. This is Lube's dice, and I remember he has 2 legs. Oh no, he doesn't. Sorry about that. It should be Ifrit that should have 2 leg slots. So if there are any LBX with 2 leg slots, like Ifrit, you must use both leg slots. So you're not allowed to take the better leg slot and use a different weapon with it. So that is forbidden. Alright? So after you have done customizing your battle dice, pretty much the game will begin. So alright, from here I'm going to actually put the camera, I'm going to take the camera in my hand, so if it becomes a bit shaky, then first things first, I apologize for that. Okay? So alright, sorry, another thing that you need to do is you need to get the core part out. For the LBX, many of you that have assembled it will know that to take the core part out, you have to remove the chest part of the LBX. And it's actually going to be really difficult, so I'm just going to leave it in there. The core part, that little chip thing, is going to be your life counter. But you can just get, like, you can just get a coin or something and just record your life counters. Okay? So okay, let me introduce the box to you. I'm just gonna put these LBX away. Battle dice. Alright. So you require 2 boxes. And of course you only require the top part of it. Okay, so let me just... Alright, you only require this part of the box. And is it gonna zoom in? I think I have it on macro, so yeah, it's a bit, yeah, okay. So that's Icarus Force, and I'm gonna take 0 out. this is, oh, that's quite interesting. Each LBX will have their own box by the looks of it. So anyway, so what happens is that you'll see that this part is okay. I'm just gonna put them together, and this will form the egg, the D egg, the dimension egg, which is the battle part. And to start off, remember how I told you that you have a little life counter, right? This is going to be your LP gauge, and that's going to be your life. And to calculate what life you have to add up every part of your AP. So let's see, for Icarus Force, we have hit 500, 900, 1200, 1400, 1700, and 2300. Okay, so that's a total of 2300 life points that Icarus Force has. Alright, to a maximum of 400. So if you have the core part, you just have to put it on 2300, and that's your starting life point. Okay. The main point about the game is that you have to destroy your opponent's LBX. Alright, so once both players have gotten their life total down, you have to put your LBX onto the start position, which is this part here, battle start, or this part here. So many of you might ask me, can you play a 2-on-2? You can actually play a 2-on-2, and the life point is actually all separate. So you need to remember which LBX has what life and all that. Don't mix the core up. They do not add together. Alright, so let's put Icarus 0 on. It's actually quite annoying because you'll know that they actually don't really fit in the box. So that is actually quite dumb. So let's put Force there and 0 there. So this is what the game would look like before it begins. Alright, so of course everybody will have to roll their battle dice, and I have to tell you that the battle dice roll has changed. In the first LBX game, you can get like stand-up bonus, double bonus and all that. It does not happen in Season 2. Whatever you roll, it must have a number faced up. If it becomes something like that, where no number faces up, or like that, that means you skip your turn. You don't get a turn. So, to move, during your turn you have two actions. One action is to move your LBX. The other action is to attack your opponent's LBX. And to move, what you need to do is you need to roll the dice. And let's say we got 300. So each 100 point equals one movement. So what happens is that I will be able to move up to 3 spaces with Icarus Force. So also, for those that don't understand Chinese, these are Chinese, Japanese, this is actually kanji in Chinese. This space is, you cannot move into this space. Okay, so these spaces are forbidden, and here says you can go onto your opponent's field. Alright, and this is also the cross here, you cannot move, you can move there, but you cannot cross over, and vice versa. So there's 2 parts that you can actually jump over to your opponent's field. So we rolled a 3, alright, and because we didn't get on, because the field bonus is actually armor, the body, so because I rolled the arm, so it doesn't give me any bonus. But if I were to roll like the body, and it lands on the field, then it will give me a plus 100 bonus. But to be honest, I think this rule can be tweaked. You can play whatever you want. What I would do is, if it was me today, I'll have a look at where my LBX is standing. Let's say Icarus Force is standing on leg plus 200, and anywhere I roll, or I'll probably roll outside the box or something, because to be honest, if you roll inside the box, it's gonna hit everything and it's gonna fall down or hit your life counter. My house rule would be that if I roll a leg, when Icarus Force is standing on the leg, that means that he will get the bonus of for 200 plus 200, which is total of 4 spaces. But this is really up to you. Alright, So anyway, let's go back to the original rule. So I rolled a 3 with no field bonus, so that means I can move 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's already up to here. And because I cannot attack, then that means that it's my opponent's turn. And one thing to show you about attacking is that if you don't have a weapon slot, like which character doesn't have weapon slot? Pandora? No, she has weapon slot. But if you don't have a weapon slot, I know, Ifrit doesn't have weapon slot because his one is fist or something. But yeah, anyway, if you don't have a weapon slot, your attack space is only 1. So your opponent needs to be next to you to attack. Alright? But if you have at least 1 weapon slot, then you can actually attack up to 2 spaces. So let's say if today force was here, so we have 2, and actually, yeah, see, this is what I mean. It's actually quite, yeah. Alright, if they're standing that way, so you see that there's a space in between, and because Icarus Force has at least a weapon slot, that means that he can weapon slot, so he can do attack up to 2 spaces. Alright, and lastly, attacking. Once after you move, you can declare an attack. Of course, the attack will be quite simple. Both players roll their dices. Okay, so the attacker got 200, and the defender got 300. So he pretty much defended against the attack. But if today, let's say that, when you are attacking, all sides equals an attack. So you don't have to roll like the weapon side. Anything is attack. So let's say, for example, if Icarus Force attacking and rolled a 600, and Zero only rolled a 200. So you pretty much just subtract it. So Zero takes a total damage of 400 points. So of course you will just move the life total down to that was 2,300 down to 1,900. Oh wait, the track goes down like that. So it goes down there until it goes into breakover. Alright? So also he sets function. So this is the special attack. If you actually roll the dice on it and see, wow, and yeah, it's a sword and it matches, so it gets a total 1,100 attack, and that is pretty high if you think about it. You can probably take like almost half a life total down. And lastly, there is another space which is called replenish life. Alright? And yeah, interesting. Yeah, you have to, yeah, okay, that's cool. You have to actually be standing. Okay, I was right about my house rule. If you're standing there, your bonus will be where you stand. So to do the special attack, you have to stay in the he sets function here. This one here, to replenish life point, you have to be standing here, and if you roll like the arm or a body, you get a 5 plus 500 bonus healing. But this is, if your character is standing here, you cannot attack. So this prevents people from staying here trying to heal themselves and doing attacks. So that doesn't work. Alright? So this is the overview of the Season 2 box game. Pretty much that's it. It is actually a bit different than the Season 1 box game, because the Season 1 box game was a sort of like you go into other people's map and you try to push them away, and the winner, if you manage to push them back onto their starting point, then that means you win. So to be honest, the Season 1 game was kind of stupid. I had players emailing me about it. But then the thing is that I didn't design the game, so please don't do that. And other than that, I remember once I mentioned that I will be designing an LBX game, because I personally think their games are quite bad. So, and just an update on it, I haven't been able to work on it, so I apologize for that, because life has been quite busy for me. But I promise you, I will try and I've got a basic idea of how my version of LBX will be running, but hopefully we can get that done soon. And I promise I'll try and get it done before Christmas. So let's hope that time allows me to do that. So guys, thanks for watching, and this is pretty much just the video tutorial. Well, not a tutorial, just an overview of what the Season 2 game is. And remember, Season 2 starts from LBX-19 up to now, which is Victor, LBX-35, I believe. Oh, 36. 35 is General. No, wait. Yeah, doesn't matter. Lone Knight. So, if you want to play Season 1 LBX, you need to get Season 1 boxes. 2 of them. At least 2 of them. Alright? And thanks for watching, and sorry about the shaky camera and the bad grammar and all that. It's been a really long night. I'm tired and I should be going to sleep. And I would like to thank you guys for watching again, and see you guys soon. Remember, for those that tried this game, please leave your comment. Tell us what you guys think about it. Is it better than Season 1 LBX? Is it crappier than Season 1 LBX? Is there any other ideas that you can use to evolve the gameplay into something else? Or is it just good like this? Let me know, alright? And all of you, have a good night, and I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.